What does it mean not only to be in the Sweet 16, but you think of Atlantic Coast Conference basketball, most people think first of Duke and North Carolina, Virginia. None of those teams are there. You are the only ACC team left. Is that meaningful?
Yeah, I mean, we trying to represent not just the U, but the ACC conference because, we got to show them that, we are a good conference, and that's about it.
Tell us about Houston. I'm sure you've watched them. What kind of challenges do they pose that are different from the other teams you've faced?
I mean, they're a great defensive team. They also attack the offensive board, so I think those are 2 points that we got to focus on. To don't turn the ball over, and have to box out.
So because of that, are you going to have to play? I mean, you take that on as a mission for yourself.
I mean, any game, anybody we play, I try to do the same stuff. But we got to emphasize not just me. Everybody got to do it. So yeah, I would say so.
You saw on social media last week a lot of people saying you're another Dennis Rodman, including someone of that size, 6'7" range, who can rebound so maniacally. Did you watch him at all growing up? Was there any rebounder of similar size that you tried to pattern your rebounding after?
I didn't watch him because when I was younger, I didn't watch basketball. I used to play baseball. I started playing really late, but I mean, I hear a lot of people compare me to him, but I mean, he's a legend. I just try to do the best I can.
Is there anyone you started watching when you did watch basketball of similar size rebounded really well?
Probably Oscar from Kentucky.
Yeah. Why do you like rebounding so much? Why do you like rebounding so much? I mean, it's kind of the dirty work, but you're always at the glass, and you seem to always be in the right place. What is it about that particular job that you like?
I mean, I like winning, and if you rebound and you don't make they get second point shot, like you win the game. So I like winning. So that's about it.
Coach Ellis said that they outweigh you guys. They're bigger. Not you.
I don't care. I really don't. They could be bigger, stronger. I've been playing against bigger guys and stronger guys, and I think my whole team can say the same.
I was gonna say you enjoy that physicality.
Yeah, I love playing physical.
Why?
Could you share with us in Spanish, just the team chemistry, how you all feeling right now ahead of this big game?
You got to ask me in Spanish, so I talk in Spanish.
Well, in English, tell us about the team chemistry. Tell us about
No, well, I think the chemistry is really good. It's been a long season now, so I think we are, we've been gelling together for a minute now. I feel really confident where we're at right now, and not just on the court, off the court, and I think that's very important. Being really good with your teammates off the court because it shows on the court also.
Quiero saber en español. Quiero saber del ambiente en el vestuario con los compañeros. Él quiere que hables en español.
Así que yo diría que el ambiente en el vestuario es algo único, que solo los que estamos en el vestuario sabemos, pero yo diría que nos llevamos súper bien, que gracias a Dios, que gracias a la forma que nos llevamos en el vestuario, eso se transmite en la cancha, que pasamos más la pelota, nos apoyamos mutuamente, así que eso se transmite más en la cancha.
Did you watch the World Baseball Classic, being a baseball fan?
I watched the championship game against USA and Japan. I watched the Dominican against DR, against Puerto Rico. Yeah, and I watched part of all the Nicaraguan games.
I was going to say, did you watch the Nicaraguan games?
Yeah.
Could you explain the rehab process for your ankle injury? Most people thought maybe you wouldn't play, and did you surprise yourself how well you were able to play?
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised because this is what I tell everybody. It was God and Sam. Like I was a lot of minutes, a lot of hours in there with Sam. Like probably 10 hours a day that whole week, trying to get better, trying to help my teammates. I just want them to know that I was there for them, and I did everything I can to come on the court with them. So that's about it. It was just a lot of time,
What percentage were you at, would you say? If you had to say a percentage that you were at for that Drake game, what was it?
When the game started, I just get adrenaline, and I really didn't feel anything. After the game, it's a little bit sore, but that's about it.
How's it feel now?
It feels good.
You've seen comments this year, some from other coaches, some from fans saying because of NIL money, Miami bought a team, which doesn't seem fair. Is that something players here have to you all discuss that among yourselves about this perception that some had, even some opposing coaches who have said that?
I'm really not thinking about that right now. I'm looking forward to the Sweet 16. I'm not really focused on that, so that's all I have to say about that.
I've seen, a lot of comments from your players that the job isn't done yet. You're not finished. You're not satisfied with the Sweet 16. Can you talk about that? I mean, a lot of you are like, this is your first Sweet 16. What keeps you from just being happy to be there playing against Houston?
Last year the guys went to the Elite Eight, and I think they want more, and I have that. I haven't been part of this yet. What you say is my first time. I want more too, and I haven't been part of it. So I think everybody have that hunger to win, and just go farther and farther.
What do you admire about Jordan Miller's game?
I mean, he's a great player. When he's playing good, I don't think there's a game that we lose. So it's just Jordan, someone that I look up to. He's an older guy than me. This is his second year in the ACC, so I just try to learn from him and look at him and try to be my best version of myself.
It seems like you always have a smile on your face. Like you're answering these questions, you immediately smile. What is it about? Where does that come from? And how do you use that on the court, especially as you're getting set for the biggest game of your life?
Life is good, I just try to smile all the time. That translates to my teammates. Do they see me happy? They're gonna get happy too. That translates on the court. That I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. But I would just say that we are in a really good position. Not everybody have this chance to have a D1 scholarship, to be support like this. So there's nothing to be sad about. So that's why I'm always happy. I'm thankful.
Were you always happy? Were you always a smiley kid when you were little too?
You gotta ask my mom. I don't remember.
When you first started playing basketball with the Ying and all that, were you a smiley guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I just started in Nicaragua, I was not because I sucked. So I was struggling. I was I want to get better. But then when I get the hang of it, and it become really fun, and it's good to smile.
When people first suggested that you play basketball, you were a baseball fan. You loved baseball. I think you even played volleyball, track, whatever. Did you resist it at all? Did you think maybe you didn't like basketball and it wasn't a good idea? Or, when did you decide that you liked it and that you were going to be able to be good at it?
I mean, I think basketball chose me too. I choose basketball, but I remember a lot of people came up to me that see me play baseball. I know I was good at baseball, and they tell me this is the sport you should play. It was just like a natural. Because I just started playing 2 years ago, and I was already doing crazy stuff home. So there was I noticed that too, and it was just so much fun to me. It's fun to win. I was winning home. That's why I stick with it.
What position did you play in baseball?
I was a pitcher, first base, and outfielder. I was a good hitter, so I would always be in the game. Third or fourth batter.
Anything else for Norchad? Anything in Spanish you want to jump in here? Anything?
Thank you, guys.